So I have this new kind of number here, the Mitchell numbers. And they're defined recursively, and they've given us the first two. The seeds M1 and M2 are 1 and 2. So I've got those, 1, 2, got the first two numbers. And then the recursive rule says that each Mitchell number, Mn, is equal to 3 times the one before it. 3 times Mn minus 1, that means 3 times the one before it, minus the 2 before it. So if I'm looking for the third Fibonacci number, Mitchell number, I'm looking for this number right here. I would do 3 times 2 minus 1. 3 times the number before it minus the number 2 before it. So 3 times 2 is 6, minus 1 is 5. And then my next Mitchell number would be 3 times 5 minus 2, which is 13. And then my next one would be 3 times 13 minus 5. 3 times the number before it minus the number 2 before it, and I get 34. The next one would be 3 times 34 minus 13, which is 89. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need a few more. 89 times 3 minus 34 is 233. And 233 times 3 minus 89 is 610. 610 times 3 minus 233 is 1597. And I think we might have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I need one more. Okay, so 1597 times 3 minus 610 is 4,181. So there are my first 10 Mitchell numbers. Each one is 3 times the one before it minus the one that's 2 before it. So I want to compute the ratio of some successive Mitchell numbers, M2 over M1, M3 over M2, and so on. So M2 over M1, that would be 2 over 1, which is 2. M3 over M2, that would be 5 over 2, which is 2.5. And M4 over M3 would be 13 over 5, which is 2.6. And then 34 over 13, which is 2.615. And 89 over 34 is 2.618. That was 89 over 34. 2.618. And 233 over 89 is also 2.618. And maybe one more just for a good measure. I'll do 610 over 233. Over 233, and I get 2.618. So the value that it seems to be approaching would be the golden ratio plus 1. The golden ratio is 1.618, and we're getting 2.618. So it seems that the Mitchell numbers are, the ratio of Mitchell numbers is approaching phi plus 1. Approaching phi plus 1. All right, so for part C, how are the Mitchell numbers related to the Fibonacci numbers? It's every other Fibonacci. The Fibonaccis are 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, etc. And the Mitchell numbers are 1, 2, 5, 13, 34. Those are every other Fibonacci number. Every other Fibonacci number.